Hello everyone, my name is Nina and welcome to my Bonbonina channel. And today we are gonna make the crepe cake. I know I promised on my previous video that we're gonna make eclairs, but unfortunately something happened to my oven, so I figured we can do desserts without oven. So that's one of them, cake made with crepes. Okay. For the crepes, there are gonna be chocolate crepes. By the way, did you know that crepes are popular? It's not just French dish. Pretty much they are popular everywhere in the world. I'm Russian, I'm from Russia, and crepes are hugely popular in Russia. We eat them as a dessert, we eat them as a meal, with the meat, with the fish, with the sour cream, honey, everything. And when everyone celebrates Mardi Gras, we have similar celebration, like Fat Tuesday, but we have Fat Week. And the whole week we eat crepes, all kind of crepes. Thin crepes, thick crepes, with yeast dough, with the buckwheat, any kind of crepes. So today, like I said, we're gonna make chocolate crepes and then it's gonna be a cake. So I always start with the egg. And everyone has their own technique how they make crepe. I show you how I like to make them. So we start with the egg, and I'm making right now half of the size of the recipe, but you'll get the whole recipe down below. So I start working my egg. And add sugar. And I want to whip my egg really good to the foamy consistency. I'm making my salt. Now my egg is nice and foamy, and look, this was just one egg. Beautiful. And I'm adding there cacao powder. It's necessary to sift it, otherwise you get clumps. We don't need clumps. Mix it with the egg on a slow speed. Okay, my cacao is mixed really beautiful, and now I'm adding my milk a little bit, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of milk and a little bit of flour. And I forgot to mention, it's very important that everything is room temperature, milk and egg especially. Basically, I am doing that because, again, I don't want any clumps. I want my butter to be really soft. Alright, everything is incorporating really nicely, and now I'm adding a little bit of oil. Now with the spatula, I am just checking that everything is mixed nicely. So I'm scraping everything from the bottom and from the sides of my bowl. Everything is beautiful, look at that. Really nice. So the butter is quite liquidy because we need our crepes, we need them to be really thin. So I have here hot pan. Preferably a non-stick pan, or if you have cast iron pan, it works beautifully too. But you have to preheat it really nicely, really hot. And I oil it even though it's non-stick, I oil it anyway. And cast iron, you have to add a little bit of oil too. So, and now I'm adding a little bit of butter here. And move my pan like that and return it to the heat. After a few minutes, I'm going to turn around my crepe. And finish it cooking. Again, I'm adding a little bit of butter to my hot pan. Try to make it as thin as possible and return it to the heat. And when it's like that, when it's not wet, you can turn it around. So, my beautiful chocolate crepes are ready, and now they have to cool down to the room temperature. While they're cooling down, I'm gonna whip my cream to the firm peaks, and then we're gonna get our cake together. Okay, my crepes are all cooled down to the room temperature. My cream is whipped. I added a little bit of sugar. You can add as much sugar as you want, and now I'm gonna get my cake together in this ring. You don't need to use ring, you don't have to. For me it's just easier to get my cake together. And I got a little bit of freeze-dried strawberries. You can add any fresh strawberries, you can add any berries, chocolate, or you don't need to add anything. It's up to you. Okay, I'm using spoon because I think it's gonna be easier. So it's pretty much straightforward. I've got a crepe on the bottom and I'm spreading my cream around. A little bit of strawberries and continue. And I'm continue until all my crepes are in there. Alright, I'm done. Now I'm gonna put it in the fridge just for a little while, like an hour, and I'm gonna melt a chocolate and we're gonna finish our cake. Okay, my cake is chilled. I melted chocolate on a water bath and now I'm gonna remove the ring. Alright, and I'm done. So I poured a little bit of chocolate, I just decorated with my chocolate decoration that I made before. This step is not necessarily, you can do as much as your fantasy goes. Or just cover with the top with the whipped cream and put a little bit of berries and it's gonna be even more tasty and beautiful. Okay, it's done and now we're gonna cut it. Easy recipe, and we made beautiful cake without using oven. So I think it's useful once in a while. We don't need to use oven. We have here beautiful chocolate crepes, whipped cream and berries. Simple but very delicious. Subscribe if you didn't already. Press a bell down below if you want to get a notification about my next video. Put your thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you in a new video.